Oh, it's still not loaded? Ugh. Cuddle into my blankie. Alright, are we working today? No, why not? I need an update. What do I need? Oh, it's raining for Rodrigo Rodriguez. Hermanos Rodriguez. Alright, we need Streamlab. Stream Deck to work. Why is Stream Deck not working? Alright. Could
Yeah,
be.
it's not there anymore. So, but the curb would be more like this kind of a shape. But then also,
What are you going on
so
about?
at the moment,
I already have it. I don't remember what I signed in at. We'll try it. Pretty sure we... No, I haven't done that. That's not what I want. Nope. I actually just want you to work, really. Would you? Would you mind terribly? Waiting on OBS. What does that mean? In the meantime, you can see my happy face. Here we are. Hello! It's raining. Deck waiting. Wouldn't think we're running in portable mode. Weird, man. Or if we close it and reopen it. Okay. Oh, that might have happened. That's a thing. I could have overwritten old Stream Deck stuff. All right. Yes, but I need the bit to put into OBS. Oh, do it another time. All right. How wet is wet? It's pretty wet. The slip sliding away. Yeehaw!
Back it down a little bit, bud.
Bit late. This should be a good time. 56s? Yeah, I could see that. Touch the brake and around she goes. Alright, we good. There, we'll do a little bit of that, a lot of that, bit of that, a lot more of that. We're singing in the rain. Touch the paint. Seventh. This would be interesting.
Oh, one to go. Right side on the restart. The road's closed. Yeah, there's a bunch of rain, dude. A reminder, you're on a wet tire. The estimated strength of field is 2,476. Earl Barbin, if you got a copy. Yes, sir. Good seat up there, my friend? Yes, sir. Just a lovely seat. Yeah, we can't see you. Nope, doesn't see you. There you are. Things going well up there, I suppose. Yes, sir. Like a phoenix something in the sun. I don't remember what you told me last time. What's that for?
Starting in a gaggle of Fords. Yeah, I should have brought the Aston. There are no Astons in this field. Ah, so good. I drive the Ford for the league, so not that we're going to race at this track. Seeing at the IMSA track, this is where GT3 is going. Where's IMSA going? We will check it. Alright, everything's looking good. Rolling. We lost 3? Oh, they didn't grid?
Alright, buddy. Line up behind 11.
Have fun, everyone.
Yeah, good luck. I'm scared. I don't know what I'm doing up here. I don't race GT3s or in the rain.
You'll be fine, guys.
Go that way, really fast. If something gets in your way, turn.
I'm just going to do my best not to hit anyone.
I'd like to thank our sponsors, Swankavision. So anyway, this is Drew Swank's hosted race. He puts these on a Sunday afternoon to do some practice for the upcoming tracks for both the GT3 and the IMSA series. We're happy to hang out and share a bit of communal love.
Ma'am, survival. Don't worry about racing at the end.
Sounds like a mighty fine plan there, Chuddles. Survive!
Hi, boss man. Face cars off. Be ready. Green light. Right side. Clear. Rain's getting a lot heavier. Keep your head up. Clear.
That's my bad. No damage.
All right, man. Get a rhythm.
I made a trick though, was getting it stopped and avoiding the spin you around lines and puddles.
What's up?
Hey, Duckwood! Oh, we are tootling around in a Swank-hosted GT3 event practicing next week's track at the moment. Figured it was a good warm-up. What you up to? We got third at Charlotte in the NXT yesterday. I think we got fifth at Long Beach. This is gonna hurt. Missed. Actually, yesterday was pretty much all indie. And a lot of time under caution. This is very wet. Can't cut that one too much. Do not touch the white lines at this track in the rain. It's no grip to be had. That being said, there's not a lot of grip to be had, period. And it's cold too, which that doesn't help. But it's not bad, actually. A lot of track limits to abuse here.
There you go. Good job.
BMW up front. No, it's Jesse Waters though. Jesse? I raced against them. About the same iRating. Hey Todd, I saw you were flying over Marianas in that Huey. I got a twinge jealousy, gotta admit. The good old days.
fast there, bud. Keep it up. Yeah, not that fast.
The way I figure it, if everyone hates driving in the rain, and you just go out and practice driving in the rain, it's going to give you an edge of everyone who hates driving in the rain. Or even if you also hate driving in the rain, you can give yourself an edge over those who just don't even bother practicing. I'll take whatever edge I can find. Plus, it is interesting driving this track without abusing all the rumble strips that I do in the try.
About 5 minutes. Great lap.
Oof. Wondering. You should be able to drive these cars in the rain. They do have adjustable traction control and ABS. Doesn't mean they won't slide, but
Fast guy's running 57.525. Keep your eyes open. In front of you now. Keep your eyes open. That was a good lap.
yeehaw! Hang on to it. Alright, so we also have to do some prep for the Porsche Cup race. Algarve tonight. Not going to be, pardon me, spending all afternoon with Mr. Swank. Popping by to show support and solidarity of a fellow streamer. Admittedly further down the road than we are.
Jump to the white.
Dirt tracking it.
Yo.
Yo, Martin, welcome in. Welcome to a very soggy Autodromo Hermanas y Rodriguez.
What are you doing today?
Well, we're starting out supporting True Swank on his stream. He does some hosted races, so we're starting off there with a bit of a warm-up. And want to do some officials, so we'll see where the wind takes us.
So you will start
Yesterday was pretty much all IndyCar. We did the pardon me. We did the Indy race, wherever that was, Auto Club or whatever, and then we did the NXT race at Charlotte and the NXT race at Long Beach. That was yesterday.
Checker flag. Good work, everybody. Good work. Man, I think it's really going to start to come down now.
I had a horrible rejoin. After I spun. I honestly thought he was past me, and then I did that to him. So that's I owe Adrian an apology. Probably not in the. Yeah, not connected. I owe him an apology. But that was fun. What's next? I actually couldn't even think where it is next. I'm sure it will pop up here in a minute. When is Porsche Cup? Although I don't know if I want to do a
Racing crash.
Yeah, it was really wet, and he was going really slow. And when I pulled back on. I should have let him go first. It was my bad. It's all good. I'd just let someone else go, and I thought I was clear. And then as soon as I moved and saw them,
UK.
then it didn't work. Where are we? Three o'clock for Le Mans. Oh, it's Texas Auto Club. That was actually pretty good race. So low numbers. Oh, we just missed Ringmeister. Pardon me, the SR10 is there as well. Yeah, I think that's just going to see what's up. That's populated, obviously. Yeah, 15 minutes until the short race at Le Mans, and then the long race is at 3. Should be able to basically do them both. Don't really want to do Mount Panorama in a supercar. Pinball's not my favorite game. Where is... Oh, it's because it's only... Don't mind. Alright, where is... Well, I could just look. We got... Oh, he's doing another one? GT3 and IMSA, are they both going to... Oh... So many GT3s. The only one I don't own that I would buy is the BMW. But that's only if we get invited to a race. That's using it, basically. I'd need a reason to get it. I have plenty of others that I enjoy driving more. I kind of want to take the F1 car around Mount Panorama. I think that might be a giggle. I don't know that I'd race it, but driving it would be a giggle. We should just jump into this one race. And we are going to take the Aston. It's not quite UK, but it's close. I do like most of the UK tracks. I like to drive all the UK tracks. Some of them I don't particularly enjoy racing on, like Brands Hatch. But I think if I did enough laps there, I'd be okay. It's just really narrow and really easy to get put off by other cars, basically. And with all the runoff being grass right there, it's a tricky track. Silverstone I love. Alton Parks. Great to drive in smaller cars. I don't particularly enjoy it in bigger cars. I think F4 is a really good car around there. The NXT probably is as well. Bigger than that's probably a bit of a struggle. NXT is probably a bit of a struggle, just quietly. Editing's fine.
Everyone who watching should like and sub.
Ah, thank you, man. Always appreciated. We do like Le Mans. Haven't driven it Uber this week.
Snetterton.
I like Snetterton. I haven't driven it a lot lately. So a lot of the British tracks were in. There were some games in the early '90s, late '90s, probably late '90s, early 2000s. The Toka series, Toka Touring Cars 1 and 2, and that was very BTCC. The front wheel drive race cars from BTC in the '90s, and so we were racing all those little tracks like Thruxton and Snetterton and Alton Park, and a bunch that I can't remember now. That like the small tracks that were hosting those races back then, and they were all fun. I enjoyed the crap out of racing those front wheel drive cars back then, even though I don't enjoy driving front wheel drive cars because you can't control them as much with the foot, but racing them is just fine. Even in iRacing, it took me a season and a half. So what's that? 18 weeks? Considering I drive other things, but it took me 18 weeks to get a feel for the threshold braking on those front-wheel drive cars to the point where I could nail apexes like I wanted to. Fixed. So the question is, have we driven this since the torque update? What? A couple days ago? I find interesting on the Aston is if you over rev it, it dies. Ugh. Not as bad as it did.
Who's that in back wheel and other steering wheel?
Ow! Blurry outline of my wife.
So we're going to check the toe. Check the toe first before we jack it up. Might lose a little grip. We're going to be hurting here on the straightaways a little bit.
In a bent car.
Buddy, let's shake that off now.
Okay. So the layout of the Aston's a little bit different. So this is the same FOV as the Mustang.
10 seconds, pen.
You get less mirror. So I can actually use the Mustang mirror at this FOV and the side mirror to a certain extent. But in the Aston, I can't. Now, The wheel's a little bigger on the screen than in my hand, but I think we're pretty close. I'll often turn the wheel off actually, but I forgot. So I have it showing because I was driving IndyCar yesterday and I used the wheel in IndyCar. Don't really need it in the GT cars because you can see what's going on and you can see my wheel just there. But the idea is that you can see more of the track, sort of zoomed in a little bit from where we were. So this is my current FOV, and this is what I used to run. So that allows me to use the mirrors. That's what I'm running now. All right, we have got 5 minutes till the race starts. Almost enough time to get around. Almost. I get a black flag sound. But the other reason I'm not driving the Mustang at the moment is for some reason the Mustang feels very low grip when the track temp is really low. I got grip there now, but previously in the Mustang I didn't. The track temp's only 20 degrees, 70 Fahrenheit, roughly. So one of the cool things I like on the Aston is that it tells you what it's doing in the middle of the dash. Alright, so we're going to stay off the center line. I want to pick up a top speed. Call it 275. So the theory is, if you run the diffuser, so you run the GT3 car down the center line of the first part of the Mulsanne, because its track is domed, the diffuser is closer to the ground, generating more lift or more downforce, or actually stalling out the diffuser, which allows you to go faster. That's why you see cars running down the middle. Oh, nearly made it around. So at the end of the first lap, trying to come around here at this sort of speed in the Mustang, it just wants to leap out and die. Now, fixed setup's different, probably. Oh, did both. Yeah, this feels good. Impressive considering the temperature. I don't really like that in the Aston. All right, let's go see what we got. We maxed out 2.7 Gs, 2.3 under brake, 2.1 under braking. That's interesting. I don't have that. I have the Race Labs added a G meter, which I'm playing with, but I haven't added to the stream yet. Trying to keep it less cluttered. All right. Welcome to Le Mans. At least it's dry. Whoops. Crank it.
Green flag.
Ooh. Nice. What a catch! Classic catch mix. It's alright so far. Good for us, for a cold lap track. Cold tire lap. And it's not a 358 though, is it? Boys, boys, boys. That's some laps. Rode the bumps nice. Yeah, it's just nice. It's not brutally fast, but it handles nice. And especially when it's cold. Yeah. Like, especially through there. I wanted it. We, only 2k off the Beamer. Same top speed as the McLaren. Bunch of others. That was we overcooked a couple corners. Oh yeah, starting 5th. Decent start. Hopefully it's clean.
Coming to 1 to go, boss man. Right side of the restart. The estimated strength of field is 1,559.
Nice jugs.
We do
Nice
have
jugs.
a stickler for pit official here, guys.
You
Let's
good?
make sure we're minding our P's and Q's here. Close.
Are they corn? Puffed corn. Same as Twisty. Oh no, Twisties are rice. So check about Cheetos. If Cheetos are rice or corn, in Australia they're rice. Well, Twisties are rice. There you go, we've got to find rice snacks. I like rice crackers. Got to find ones that aren't MSG. MSG comes from corn.
Are you ready?
You took the pills, you might as well eat them. There you go. Of all the weird allergies, one of our members of the family has picked up a corn allergy.
My boss man, we're rolling.
One of my kids had a beef allergy due to the tick. Deer tick. Like 10, 15 years ago, but for 3 or 4 years we had to check everything, see if it had beef product in it. And you'd be surprised the number of items that contain these things, whether it's beef or corn or... We were talking about there's a snack in Australia called Twisties. In the US, they resemble Cheetos. In Australia, they're made from rice flour. I think the government has been subsidizing corn for so long that they keep finding ways to use it, so it's everywhere. All right. This is the 20-minute fixed race at Le Mans. We are in the Aston Martin. I have qualified a solid 5th of 19th.
How long is the race?
20 minutes.
For a clean start and
Thanks, Brian.
take it from there.
Deep breath, bud. Deep breath. I just took one. Pace car's off. Are you ready? Green flag.
Great start.
Left side. Clear. car off to the right. Stay on your toes.
Push, Brian, push.
Wreck behind you.
Good so far.
Ah, baby, take it off. Take it off.
That was a silly one. Shouldn't have got one there. Certainly didn't need that.
Your eyes open. Might be some pit soon. Woohoo! Go get him!
Oh my god. This goes to prove even with traction control you can get on the gas too early. Oy vey. Oh well. I guess it just goes to prove how close the racing is.
Chris, I have the rear wing or not? Could you please tell me?
Halfway.
Faster, my man. You'll figure it out.
Thanks, Chad.
up, one off course, one off course. Try the track. 56, 24, 7. That last lap that you ran there, that was really, really nice.
That was stupid.
Bro, what? What the fuck is this?
She's on firm. Do you hear me?
Two laps? Something like that.
You're catching those guys slowly. Again, 3, 5 minutes.
You fucking mongrel dog.
Left side. 4, clear. right side. Clear. Car behind you is pitted. Oh, no, that was a good lap.
Might get a couple more.
And then a couple.
They just have one more.
Right side. Still there. Clear. One more lap.
Sorry, Caleb.
Good lap, bud. On your right. Still there. Still there. Clear. Van on the left side. Left side. And clear.
Hopefully they'll keep fighting.
left side. Clear, clear.
Oh, a near miss. I just need one more, we'll be back in the points. Good recovery. I guess we really only made one mistake. Well, two. I slew down and a spin. And the Aston gets through Porsche curves.
Here's the fastest car on the racetrack. 56.346.
Really well.
Moving.
Oh well, we'll take a little hit.
Trigger flag. Good
Good
job,
set of
everyone.
points for our spin, but
You got
other than
two.
that, it
Good
was
work.
clean. Five minutes till the next race. Yeah, Tech Rouge is a struggle in the Porsche in the Ford. Porsche curves are a struggle in the Ford. Whereas usually it kicks like shit to a blanket, but alright. We recovered. Well, 1 point loss. But we should still get SR, it's all good. Alright. Right back. making a mess. Hey, we can join. Hey, we can check the result. Huh, we ended up gaining iRating. And a decent 0.1. Not bad for a 2x. We'll take it. Considering we were running top 5, I think, when we decided that we could guess it up before the apex of Arnage. What did we learn, boys and girls? Don't guess it up before the apex of Arnage. MSM. Introduce one thing at a time. Okay. We're on the road to Le Mans. Come take a ride. South. Le Département. Welcome to Circuit de la South. Le Mans. Four and four on the Le Mans setup. Four and four on the Apex. I'll give it a go in qualifying, see where we go. 10 extra cars in the open as compared to fixed. This is split 5 of 7. We have this bit of speed now. Consistency with the speed's pretty good. We're making less mistakes, which is what we need to do. Really, that's what we're focusing on. Trying to make less mistakes. Last race, I got a little bit of red mist, trying to catch back up after a slowdown. And I had been catching up, but I was greedy. And paid the price for it, so we ended up like 10th instead of what could have been a podium. So, lesson learned, we need to make haste slowly. Don't do that! I guess we're starting in the back. Actually, wait. Hold on just a cut and picking minute. We have time. We can do this. Oh, we can't do that. Can't spin the wheels, Shane. I don't like it. I guess that's why they give you 2 laps. Oh my word, that... Yeah. I might just put the fix setup
Back
back
in the
on.
rhythm.
That I could actually qualify and drive and push. What's the difference in the thing? Couldn't make that much difference coming into turn 1. One degree of wing. Stuff it. We're taking the fixed. I don't think it's going to give us another shot. I think we're done on laps. We'll try. I think we have enough time. Yeah, didn't think so. We tried. Failed twice. So much for making less mistakes. The car was just all over the place. So we'll take the stable, lovely fix setup, which will be, you know, probably 2, 3, 4 seconds a lap slower. But if a spin's worth 10 and you don't spin, then overall it's faster. So let's do that. Plus we're starting from the back. Hey, here's what it is. We'll give it a go. Give it a go! Have a go, you mug. Jamaica? Org. One day we'll run the Porsche around here. One day. I like it, I just have so many other cars I like driving. And the Aston is the new shiny that everyone wants to see. Remarkably, it's not popular in the races that I've been doing the last few days, but it did just get a bump. So the performance was lacking. A little bit of torque was, or power was down, power or torque was down. But the patch they did 2 days ago, something like that, fixed a few things. It fixed the Indy NXT being, the rear end was kind of like class. You touch the rear end and they'd get meatballed. Setup changes and fixes. There was some other stuff done because I noticed that when I was hitting the limiter at Long Beach, I wasn't any longer hitting the limiter in Long Beach with push to pass. That seems to have been fixed. And supposedly they fixed the Aston, so.
One to go. Left side on the restart.
We'll fly the flag.
The estimated strength of field is
It's
1,701.
it's really similar to the Ford anyway.
Really don't need anything too exceptional. We just need nice smooth pit stops, good smooth driving, and some great spot from up above. The road's closed.
Alright, so we just need a clean race. Keep it consistent, keep it on the track, avoid
Good luck, everybody.
dramas, either causing them or being in them. Turn off the tires while I just take gas. I'm kind of thinking we're going to peel off and take gas at the first opportunity. The old undercut, and then we end up based on not having to stop again. I think we're set to like fuel to a lap more than we need anyway, so that A, probably means we won't pit for a lap, but 2, that it will give us plenty of go-go juice.
You ready to go here, bud? Alright, we're gonna roll.
Alright, so inadvertently, through throwing away 2 laps in qualifying, which was impressive, we are doing a essentially last to not last challenge.
Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind
Or as I try to
20.
hope and visualize
You'll be lining up behind the 1. Alright, buddy. Line up
what is
behind
essentially
the
last to the
You're
points.
going to be lining up behind the 17. You're going to be lining up behind the 22.
Or at least minimizing the screw-ups of qualifying.
You're behind the 22. You're behind the 22.
Good luck, everyone. Good race. Keep it clean, please. Check radio, check. Working.
Bit late to fix it if it wasn't.
Good luck, everyone.
Alright,
Chup and
looks like
cooking.
you're lining up
Good luck, good
behind
luck.
the 22.
Bonne chance, mon ami. Probably should learn how to say
Yes,
plural.
front tail gonna hurt.
We love my
Keep it moving like that.
friends. Alright. So,
Hey, Dickenberger.
we'll try and take it easy for
Up the grass as well, Adam.
a little bit and see what opportunities lie ahead.
speed there, man. Give those belts a good tug. Double check your steering wheel, get a good look at your switch. You're ready to go here, buddy. Pace cars off. Have a great day. Ready, green flag, green flag. Clear's on pit road now.
Eh? One.
Very slow on the right. Slow on the right.
2. Three.
Right. Clear, clear.
4.
Watch that car down there. Stay right. Spin on the left side.
Now, here's hoping I can keep up.
Oh, estúpido! Right side. 4, clear.
Sorry, man.
That's fucking stupid!
In front of you, he's rolling.
I made no idea where you were going to
Fueling
go.
up now,
Out of
should get
control.
us to the finish. For your attention, man. Go get the bathroom.
That was a lap.
speed guy can read your right.
Oh good, he's running wing 2. Oh, we're up 14 spots so far. Keep it pointed in the right direction, you never know what might happen.
What the fuck is that?
That's probably about 5 out. 5 out. Take it, man.
Hey Nick! He wants revenge for the last race.
Right side. Door quarter clear. One on the right side. You're clear.
That was ballsy. Lucky. Careful there, boy.
Watch the car.
Not enough, I don't think, to get a draft. We'll see. Well, maybe. Hello, boys. killing me out of there. Nice move, Carlos. Alright. When to pit? Not yet.
Is the fastest time at track. 57.353. Not too bad. Clear, clear.
Alright, where are we? We pit, we should come out in a gap. Alright, let's pit now, come out in the gap, and then work the undercut. Actually, wait, no, we're still too early.
Nothing out the back.
Come
The
on.
interval is 1.5. Right side. P1 is the fastest on the track. 57.24. Still there. P8 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 57.198. Left side. Still there. Good lap. Nice work. Get your breath. Get some more. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Earl, weed him through there. Roger. Andrew. Right side. Clear, clear, clear. Keep it up, man. Keep working him. You can do it. The gap is 7.9.
Shit, I'm not gonna challenge you at all, okay?
Ah, no worries. I just nearly lost it at the last chicane.
Oh yeah, me too. I think we're getting in two. P1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 56.431. 20 minutes. Give it a little take, bud. You got lots of room behind you. The interval is 1.7. Hitting behind you.
Been a heck of a race so far. Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Keep your eyes open.
All by myself. Which admittedly could be faster than the drafting laps we've been getting. No offense to anybody. Lift at the 2, brake at the 1.
Ó, Carlos, tu estás aqui, tu estás aí com a traputa da que é para não estás aí feito estúpido no meio.
Alright, so we're gonna pit this lap, box, 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 no tires, gas only. Pardon me. See if we can come out ahead of Richard. That's when I'm lifting at the 1, braking at the kink in the curbing. Probably still some fat on the bone, but the penalty if you get into the gravel is pretty severe. But I'm sort of creeping up on that. The lift coast brake seems to be helping me with consistency, speed, and shortening my braking distance. So, yeah, we evolve. Also got the issue of we're at night and cars are throwing gravel where you don't expect.
Car on the right. Keep going, keep going.
That was for position, I think. The amount of grip this thing has through washer curves is prodigious. Admittedly, the sort of thing I expect from the Ford. One of the things I like about the Mustang is that lateral load, but Mustang doing good things, baby. Pitting.
The interval is 3.5. Next car in front of you is pitch.
Keep it clean. Don't try and cut everything too close to the bone.
5-1. At your mark now. Get her in here. Come on, come on. Hop on the side.
Pit limiter on.
Go, 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 go.
Alright, I think we lost a couple, but yeah, we come out, we in a gap. I think we're in a gap. We're in a gap. Mostly a gap. Hey, Richard. Might seem to work out all right.
Yep, definitely. I'm just gonna fix something behind you.
Gonna pin about 5.
Roger.
Nothing coming from behind. Gap 1.1. Good job, you're holding your own there. Done a good job, bud. Nothing out the back. The interval is 1.9.
Alright, let's go.
What happened to the ocean?
T22 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 56.102. No pressure out the back. The gap is 1.7.
Like that corner change you know? About 5 minutes.
$47 seconds off the lead. Come on, Richard, you're my rear guard, man. Keep up. But I can't drop back because otherwise the next guy will catch up. That'll just be no bad
Feel free to
juju.
go, Andre, feel free.
20 is the fastest time of the track. 55.351. See in front of you, coming back with you. Slow in front of you, in front of you. Nothing coming from behind. The interval is 3.2. 1 to go.
Let's do it. Let me know if this is too loud. Particularly care about overtaking anyone else. I just want to finish clean. Be where we end up.
Faster, by the way. I hope you know that. That was just a mess. State by the way.
Let's get him through here, bud. 10-4.
Nah, no need. Gonna get us 9 seconds up the road.
Get opinion 2.
But we're up 22 places so far, so... Haven't spun again at Arnage, have we? You dopey bugger. So much grip. Sixth. Cool.
Big crew, good job, guys. Everybody down here, solid, good work. Really good work. Thank you.
How goes it?
Oh, awesome. We just had a brilliant race. One of the best races I've had at Le Mans. Good race, Richard. That was fun.
Good to hear.
We made up 22 places. And had 1 X. I managed to
Incredible race.
crash
The
both.
guy with most iRacing, the one who most kill people.
Didn't quite catch what he said.
Number one rocking car.
There's still people finishing. Oh man. What a race. Dang. Alright. Let's go back. Yeah, I don't think we made any... make really any errors other than qualifying. We binned both qualifying laps. Oh, I'll show you that. Alright, so because this is really short, this doesn't take long because I screw it up at the first corner both times. I put the apex setup on and then of course, I forgot that I have to throw the brake bias forward on apex setups, but I tried that, and then that didn't work. So, and you know what? We just did the fixed race. I was happy. I did good in the fixed race. It was stable, and I felt fast, especially through Porsche curves. There's one wing difference. Screw it. We'll go with the fixed setup. We'll just requalify. That's why they give you 2 laps. There's enough time. I can do this. And then this is what happened. Wow. It looks like I hit a curb. Could eat more carrots, I guess. Oh, it just got messed up on the curbing because I went over the curbing too long, I guess. But anyway, yeah, it didn't like that, so that was second lap. And so it's, oh, okay, we'll start last, which was actually second last. Alright, so we started second last. And I'll keep this view for now, just because I think it's going to be funny. I think we made up 10 places or something on the first lap. Or more. I think we came out like 15th or something. Let's see if we can see what happened. Because it was like I was counting them off as we passed them. 1, 2, that was like 3. I think 4 and 5 are up here. Oh yeah, at Teton Rouge. That's 4 and 5. What else can we see? So yeah, had a couple official races, was fun. We got points in both of them. I got like 66 for this one. That was another 1 or 2. Definitely had the mind punt working tonight. Like, you will move. I am taking your position. Okay. So there's a couple of those on this lap. So the brakes were great. And through Porsche curves, this thing was great. I actually passed a car on the outside halfway through Porsche curves. No one does that. The car was just like, how fast you want to go, mate? Although he probably speaks with a toffee accent. Excuse me, sir, how fast would you care to drive to... Well, if the fancy word for walk is perambulate, what is the fancy word to drive? That was a mind punt. There was a slight brake. He hit the brake slightly. I went, okay. And I didn't. There was another one. A lot of McLarens in this race. McLarens are good here. They were fast. They're really slippery too. They're hard to draft. Little tiny things. There's things like a boat. But it's like those cool old boats with the really big engines. Alright, check out this. I'm only braking because I didn't want to hit him. Oh yeah, that guy. That was another one. Pardon me. Got blinking up ahead. There's 3. I thought the NXT races were bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, that was about 13 places, I think, at that stage. Lap 1. That was taking it easy because the track's really cold, trying to get the tires back up to temp, pressures, all that good thing. Now we can go. I don't think I did many passes down Mulsanne. I just didn't have the straight line speed for it.
You gonna join our truck league?
Maybe. When are you racing? I have trucks. I like trucks. If I'm available, probably. I like talking shit. I nearly had the top speed.
Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern starting in November.
Yeah, it's like right when I finish my normal stream on Saturdays. So depending on if it clashes with a league race, which are usually like once a month things. So.
It's for the Euro guys.
Yeah, no, that timing actually probably works pretty well for me. It's like 5 o'clock Is that qualifying start time or practice start time?
Practice starts at 2 p.m.
Got it. How long's practice? And how long are the races? Go, get him, get him.
30 minutes or an hour, not sure yet.
Okay, yeah, it should be fine. I will attempt to.
Length races go.
Oh, really? You're talking small fields too, man. You really want to do a full-length race with a small field? Driving by yourself
Open
is
setup.
driving by yourself is lonely.
With you we have 12 entries.
Alright, I think this is where I passed on the outside of Porsche curves. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something not generally attempted and definitely not recommended. Passing on the outside of Porsche curves, generally not recommended.
Doing some advertising, but mainly the league is for people from the stream.
Okay, that'd be cool. We can multi-stream it too. That could be interesting. Alright, come and look at the crazy dumbasses. Alright, that was fun. I enjoyed that. If you make up a poster or something and want me to let the West Coast people know, I'll let them know. But man, the grip levels of the Aston was really good. Just didn't have the speed, but there is more to speed than speed. Or some shit, I don't know. We gotta do some practice at Algarve. So you're gonna follow, which series are you following for the trucks? Just curious.
We want select drivers in it though. Multiple green flag laps is the goal.
Yeah. We got a few folks that are good on ovals.
So far it's a 16 race schedule.
Okay. I can but try. I'm happy with that. We're gonna go shift to a little bit of practice to finish off. Porsche at
Happening every
Algarve.
other weekend due to the enduro races.
Oh, that'll help. Okay, Algarve should be similar conditions. What they set for the league. This way I can put AI in there to race against. But we'll do some practice and then, okay, it's 14 laps. Time of day is it? Noon? How boring. Oh, let's go with 50 to 80. So I'm faster than 50, but I'm not as fast
Sent you
as
a League
80.
Discord invite.
I think I already got one. Or did I got 2, right? Oh, why do you want to join our server? Because I'm awesome. Favorite Talladega Nights line? I'll just go with the first one that pops into my mind. Hey driver, check these out. What word does Eve say the most while streaming? I'm gonna go with asshole. But it's probably
Also sent you a League invite in iRacing.
What is the airspeed of an unladen swallow? Man, you couldn't even spell that right. Well, obviously African or question mark. It's like it was made for me. All right.
If I spell it right, it won't let me use it.
Yeah, good point. I figured there was a reason. I know you're not illiterate. So anyway, 50 to 80 because I'm faster than 50. So if I do like the standard where it puts it 25 to 50, then I've passed everyone by the first lap. So I'm definitely faster than 50. I actually don't know how fast I am, but I'm faster than 50, but typically a second or two slower than 80, depending on the car and the track and everything else. So that's my range that I put in for practice.
I always do 65, 95.
Okay. There you go. Maybe you're faster than me. But I'm not beating I figured if I'm not beating 80 yet, then what's the point of 95? So I'm typically trying to replicate what I see in the league. I'm probably doing them a disservice, but we've also got the amateur versus the pros. Oh yeah. That's why we like Le Mans. I like the car, the Porsche Cup car. I do like the car. And the racing in it is really, really good. The problem is that the officials are so darned aggressive that it's a minefield, especially at my iRating. And I bounce around too many different cars to really spike my iRating.
And what number do you prefer?
4. Numero 4. I have many explanations as to why I run the number 4. The one I'm running with at the moment is because my dad's number was 44, and 4 is son of 4. If 4 is taken, I take 42, because life, the universe, and everything. It's the answer to life, the universe, and everything. So, yeah, if I can't have 4, I'll take 42, but 4's works. My dad used to race Formula 500s on mostly dirt. I do remember going to a couple of asphalt races. There were a lot of dirt races that he raced. Basically, it's a 500cc bike engine in an open wheel tube frame Formula chassis. His blue and white one is the one I liked the best. Then he got a red one. And the guy he used to buy cars off numbered them. So for whatever that meant. So all of the guy who built the guy, all the cars that the guy built had duplicate, 11, 22, 33, 44 numbers. I don't know if that meant that Dad had the fourth one. But I think he also had 11. Maybe he had the first one and the fourth one. He was a very enthusiastic privateer until I turned 11, and then he decided he had to grow up and turn to fishing instead. He was a complicated man. Let's just say that. So yeah, that's where I got my love of dirt from, by the way. I grew up around, for the first at least 11 years, I grew up around dirt tracks, and even later we would go occasionally to Parramatta Speedway. Not Parramatta Speedway, that's in Sydney. Port Adelaide. Probably. A speedway in Adelaide. I don't actually remember the name. And occasionally watch sprint cars or World of Outlaws if they were coming through town. Alrighty then. Welcome to Portugal. The lovely track of Algarve. And next time I'm in the league page, which will be tonight, I'll accept that league invite to LOL Trucks. You keep hanging out on the stream, you'll get to see me do some more oval racing. Not that I do a lot anymore, but jumping in a league I think will be fun. You know we like the ovals, we're just trying to get good at turning right. Alright, we have our setup in. My main goal when doing a practice like this, and I cannot use that mirror. That mirror. Is to oh, I had that zeroed in there. There you go, I had that zeroed in the Aston. Up to 1 centimeter. It's basically find my brakes. Where can I what do I have to adjust on the brakes to? So I can stand on the brake and roll it around the apex is basically what I'm looking for.
At 42 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 49.039.
Steering is really light. The one thing that the Aston is really good at telegraphing, and it's in both LMU and iRacing, is it's very communicative of front end grip. Loading up the car. Of course, with the Porsche having the engine at the other end, doesn't have a lot of weight to transfer and communicate. Alright, cold tires.
Right side. Victor, good job.
Locking the brakes.
Alrighty, now get your rhythm, my man.
Alright, track temp 28. Cars aren't really up yet. Although, this is an older tire model. I just don't know if it's old enough that lap 1 after warm-up is the best lap. Oh, thank you everybody who's been watching today. Remember, if you're on the YouTubes, to do the like. Subscribe if you want to get notified, and, you know, all the shilling stuff. Twitch folk, you know what to do. And Kick folk, you also know what to do. Thank you very much. It's been a fun day. I've enjoyed the shit out of today's stream.
That's awesome.
Well, it's nice to be enjoying Le Mans again. I sort of fell out of love with it for a while after having some shitty races, but I'm gonna hit you.
Take it on here, bud. Clear all those cobwebs out of there, and let's get looking forward. You will be doing good.
Yeah, I got no feel on that pedal right now. Alright, so let's roll up.
I tried streaming iRacing this morning, but it was still super laggy.
Oh, that's shitty. I know that some people were having issues yesterday. I know Eves was having problems during the Fuji race.
So
Are you
it's DCS only.
I was enjoying watching you fly over Marianas at treetop level. Like, ooh, I remember doing this. This is fun. I do very much enjoy throwing the Huey around the sky with wild abandon, trying to avoid mass bumping.
I wreck shit with that minigun.
What are you doing, Lowry? Alright. Let's not do anything. It's just getting used to a different car, really. I like doing logistics and airlift too, or dropping off troops or picking up troops with slicks, or with door gunners, but no minigun.
48.68.
Should be able to do some wicked stuff with like the Kiowa, acting like a little bird. Of course, there is actually the little bird, but Kiowa flies really nice. I like the Kiowa better than the Gazelle. I didn't mind the
My
Gazelle.
favorite is bitch slapping Russian garbage kilos.
I gotta fix my bots because I'm not getting the notifications I should be getting. Thought I had it fixed, but it hasn't been popping up the timed messages, and it hasn't been telling me about alerts. Should be getting alerts from YouTube and Twitch and Kick actually. So, you know, I'll work on that, and I gotta get my emotes in for all you wonderful folks. Yeah, that's... Like, I'm not saying that the new tire doesn't do that, it just doesn't do that. You slid me. I will never have grip again.
On your right.
Oh, what do I care? You're AI.
Clear.
Shit.
Good job.
There you go. I'm ingrained to be nice. Well, it's practice. I'm nice during practice. Didn't actually have to do much defending in the Le Mans races because I made mistakes. Well, I made a mistake in the first race, which I think I was in 5th. I just had to slow down. I was trying to close the gap getting back into the draft, and then just gassed it up too early in Arnage, which is the corner after Indianapolis, and looped it and went to the back of the pack because everyone was nose to tail. Came back and got like 8 points, so I was stoked about that because I was looking at negative 70 or 60 or some point. And then we just finished doing a big discussion about how we're trying to avoid mistakes, and then we made 2 mistakes in qualifying. I think we're staring at minus 87 at the start of the race. And ended up with like 66 points or something. So we haven't really done a crap load of Le Mans this week like we have previously. Previously we've gone and used it to get 200, 300, 400 iRating. That's how we got up into the 1800s last time. Right before Brands Hatch and Motegi. Alright, let's go back. I'm still locking up that front tire. That being said, any alerts should have popped up on the stream as alerts.
Hey, baby, I need a couple more laps like that last one.
Which ironically I don't hear either. I need to fix that. Alright, so we got some work to do. I've been really stoked with the updates lately to the stream. Hopefully you guys like it too. Should be able to see more of what's going on. A bit more zoomed in. Less clutter on the overlays. And of course the wheel cam. Corner's always low grip. So we'll have there's 2 hours of scheduled practice before all the league races, so there's plenty of time. This is more reacclimatizing to no ABS and traction control and the engine in the wrong place. Guess I should have driven the Porsche. Of course, there's a big difference between the GT3 Porsche and the Cup, but we know this. Hello? Oh man, I'm starting to be able to lean on the brake a little.
one on the right side. Still there. Clear.
Yeah, stepping on apexes again. Whoops. A little wide. Too much. Yahoo! Yahoo!
Left side. Clear. Right side.
So didn't I already
Clear.
hit you? Alright, car feels pretty good. Just need no, hit the brakes over the crests. Alright, let's go find someone to raid. I need to save that. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Alright. Okay. I need the Twitch. All right, we're just three followers short of 100. Holy crap! All right, tell your friends. Crazy Australian drives cars. Tell stories. Ba 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 bum. Does it most days. Alright, let's go see Dimitriou. He's got some new gear. He's got a whole Moses setup that really kicks butt. It's kind of cool. Including the force feedback. Darkwood, he's got the force feedback joystick. Currently using it as a shifter, so... Just saying, he's got a flat stick ready to go. He's thinking about doing flying too. So I'm just saying. Alright, I'm gonna go yell at him, but he's not following us right now.